What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here. I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about my opinion on who are the best shooters in the NHL, who has the best shot in the NHL. I'm not going to be going, 1 to 10 or 10 to 1 or anything like that. I just came up with a list, and I wanted to talk about who I believe has the best shot in the NHL. There has been some other channels that have done videos like this in the past, and I wanted to do something like this. Post to Post just made a video about that. They had collaboration there as well. And this is something I was planning before that, but I had never really gotten around to doing it. And I had to update my list a little bit because I had some, I guess, a change of heart on some of the names. So I'm going to be talking about some of them. This isn't going to be a crazy long video or anything like that, just a cool discussion video. And I told you guys I wanted to do more videos like this where I give my opinion and then you guys in the comments list out your who you guys think are the best shooters in the NHL. And then we can have a discussion about it in the comments and stuff like that. So I have my list right here, and right away I'm going to tell you there's two names that aren't on this list, McDavid and Crosby. Now, I think these guys are so good at doing so many different things, but I'm going for guys who have like heavy shots, heavy one-timers, crazy wrist shots, and I know these guys could probably do that, but not at the same level, I think, as the guys who are on the list that I have right now. Let's be real here. I don't think McDavid and Crosby fans are going to be too angry that they're the best two players in the NHL. But this is my list of who I think who has the best like heavy shots, best wrist shots in the game, best slap shots, whatever. So the first name that I wrote down on here was Patrik Laine. Again, this isn't in order, but we've clearly seen last season in his rookie season and now at the beginning of the NHL season, this guy can just shoot a puck. When he goes for a one-timer, I think he's got to be close to Ovechkin when it comes to the release. The guy can shoot. My God, can this guy shoot a puck. I have to say it, his wrist shot and his one-timer, they've got to be up there as some of the best shots in the NHL in the past 5 or 6 years, maybe longer than that, because the guy can just shoot, and he's only been in the league for just over a year, and he's already doing spectacular things like that, one-timers, wrist shots. His shots also are very heavy. It's a very heavy shot. Goalies are probably so scared when he winds up. And that might be crazy to think about because they're NHL goaltenders, but let's be real. If Laine has an open shot and the goalie comes out to cut the angle, they're saying a prayer in their head because he knows how to pick corners. The next guy I brought up was a guy that I don't see on this list very often, and it's a travesty. Mike Hoffman of the Ottawa Senators. How does this guy not get on a list of best shooters in the NHL? His slap shot and his wrist shot are unreal. Have you ever seen him just walk into a blue line? There's got to be one goal that I'm talking about, and I really wish I could remember on what team it was. But he like poked the puck a little bit out front and just wired a slap shot. And it was either bar down or just bing top corner. And he's done this on multiple occasions. Not only that, but if you give him any space and he can find a corner, he's going to shoot it. And he should, because his shot is lethal. And Hoffman deserves to be on this list 100%. The next is Phil Kessel, another guy that gets disrespected for no reason in the NHL, but since coming to Pittsburgh has gotten a lot more fans, a lot more people jumping on the bandwagon. As a Leaf fan, I've seen this for years when he was a member of the Maple Leafs. If Phil Kessel is coming down the wing and he's taking a snapshot, he is going to beat the goalie, and he does it every game. He scores all the time when he walks in on that wing and just wrists the puck. Snapshot. He might have the best snapshot in the NHL. When he flicks his wrists, it's posting in or it's right on the far side corner. He shoots short side sometimes, but he really likes to beat the goalie going across the crease. He is very good at doing that type of shot. His snapshot's very good. Doesn't have a very good slap shot, but the way he shoots the puck when it comes to a snapshot puts him among the elite of shooters in the NHL. The next name should not surprise a lot of people. Alexander Ovechkin, the one-timer. Let's be real. When he is on the power play, when he is just shooting a puck with a normal wrist shot out front of the net, it's probably going to go in. He has enough space when it's literally comes out of nothing. The guy can shoot from anywhere, and he's good at faking shots. He's good at moving around and making sure he can get that great release that he has off, and he's done it in seasons past, and he will continue to do it. Look at the hot start he's off to. At the time of making this video, he has 10 goals. So he is just going to continue to light the league up, and he has one of the best shots in the league by far. We've seen it for years. The guy scores 40 goals in his sleep. He slap shots the puck better than anybody. Weber has a heavy slap shot. Stamkos does as well. But Ovechkin's got that crazy one-timer as well. And he can beat goalies from anywhere on the ice. His wrist shot is lethal. His snap shot is lethal. And his one-timer slash slap shot is also very lethal. How could you not have him on this list? The next guy is a guy who's scoring at the same pace as him, Nikita Kucherov, who at the time I'm making this video also has 10 goals. Nikita Kucherov is going to be a guy that everybody looks at and goes, man, I know he's a great player, but he's still underrated. He's getting talked about a little bit more now, but he still doesn't get talked about enough. His shot is one of the better shots I've seen in quite a long time. He knows where to shoot a puck. He's got a great shot. No matter what type of shot it is, he can get it off at speeds that not a lot of NHL players can. And if you've watched any of his highlights this season, he can beat goalies from different angles. He's good at finding holes when there's basically nothing there, and you can't give him any space. It's much like Ovechkin. If you give this guy any sort of space, he is going to bury the puck, and it's pretty simple that I had him on this list. Like, I don't think anybody would disagree with the fact that Kucherov is on this list. Another guy is Tarasenko. He has got one of the most crazy shots I've ever seen in my life. The guy can release the puck like nobody else in the league. I think that this guy might be top 3 in the league when it comes to shooting and his release. Now, a lot of people might disagree with the top 3 thing, but just hear this, okay? When he shoots the puck, he always, like in his head, he always knows where it's going. He is not the type of shooter that just gets the puck and quickly releases it and hopes that it gets on net. Tarasenko is a guy that whenever he shoots, he is already planning where he is going to place that puck. And he is a guy who can hit targets like not a lot of people can in NHL history, let alone right now. And I don't think a lot of people realize I'm a huge fan of Tarasenko, because I think that he is another player that gets talked about quite a bit, but is still underrated. Tarasenko is a pure goal scorer, and he will continue to do so. And I will not be surprised if this guy pots 50 goals pretty soon, because look at the way this guy shoots the puck. It's going to happen. The next up is Auston Matthews. Now, a lot of people are going to be, oh, it's a Leaf fan, he had to put Matthews. Go watch his highlights from last year in his 40-goal season and so far this season. He is so good at that little toe drag snapshot, and it's not a slow shot. He releases the puck at crazy speeds. It's just like Laine when it comes to shooting the puck. He's releasing it, and goalies don't realize that the puck is behind them already. He shoots the puck very hard, very accurate, and again, he scores from all angles. I can't remember who I said scored from all angles earlier. I think it was Kucherov. Actually, yeah, it was Kucherov. But Matthews is very good at scoring from different angles, and his release is very quick. And that's what goal scorers do. They have a quick release, and Matthews is one of those guys. He knows how to shoot a puck and shoot it accurately. I don't think he really has the slap shot. He shoots it quite well with the slap shot. Not enough in game, but we've seen him shoot the slap shot. It's not bad, but his wrist shot and his snap shot are elite. The guy is going to pot 50 goals eventually, and a lot of people wouldn't have said that, but I think with the release that he has and the way he plays the game, he could do that. And look at last year, he had 40. I think it's possible that he could do it in the near future. I believe he has 6 or 7 goals now to start the season. And he's a very fun guy to watch, because no matter where he has the puck in the offensive zone, he could definitely shoot it from anywhere, and he knows that it's going to hit the net because he's that good. The next guy up here is Pasternak from the Boston Bruins. Now, a lot of people are going to agree with me here just based off the fact that I think he's got a wicked shot when it comes to the slap shot, snap shot, and wrist shot. I don't get the chance to watch a ton of Bruins games, but he's a guy that I make sure I watch highlights, goal highlights, whatever it is. I'll watch the Bruins because I like watching him shoot the puck. Now, he's a guy that I think last year I got a little bit over my head, and I said, I think he's a little bit overrated. This year, I think last year and this year, I'm pretty sure he's shutting me up pretty well. He probably never heard of me and probably doesn't care, but Pasternak, I'm sorry. You have a lethal shot, and I've never said you don't, but I thought he was a little overrated, but he definitely is not overrated. The guy seems like a crazy good dude, but getting back to his shot, lethal. Absolutely lethal. This is a guy that pretty much every time he touches the puck, you have to make sure you get a guy on him, because he's another guy that if you give him a little bit of space, he is going to burn you. He's going to eat you alive. He will shoot the puck and bury it from anywhere in the offensive zone, and I'm pretty sure that his wrist shot has got to be one of the better ones I've seen in quite a long time. He buries pucks top corner all the time, and he definitely deserves to be on this list in my opinion. The last guy I wrote down is Steven Stamkos. Again, a lethal shooter. The one-timer, absolutely lethal. Wrist shot, lethal. Snapshot, lethal. He is, if he didn't have all these injuries to him in the past couple seasons, which really sucks, this guy would have had a couple more 40, 50 goal seasons. When he scored 60, it wasn't a joke. He can score from anywhere, and again, you can't give this guy space. Just like a lot of shooters on this list, you give them any sort of space, they're going to burn you. With any type of shot, Stamkos can burn you, and he definitely had to be on this list because of the one-timer that he has, the snapshot, wrist shot, snapshot. He is a guy that's going to, again, score 40 or 50 goals if he stays healthy, and I don't think a lot of people will disagree because of how good the Tampa Bay Lightning are and how good that him and Kucherov are together, and I had to include him on this list. So let me know what you guys think. I know this video is actually pretty long. I actually said at the beginning, I'm pretty sure I said it wouldn't be that long, but it is, like usual. So let me know what you guys think. Lots more videos coming up, like I've said. I actually got a comment the other day saying, why do you say there's so many videos coming up? Because there is. There's lots of videos coming up. So make sure you subscribe if you're new. If you have any video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. I don't say that enough, but if you have a suggestion, please leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this. Also, who do you guys think are the best shooters in the NHL? Yeah, if you guys want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe. Go support the YouTubers. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.